This episode is brought to you by Buy My Stuff on eBay. Yes, you too can buy my stuff from eBay. Simply search for the seller, Tin Dog Podcast, and you can own some rare and collectible items. From the same people who brought you Buy My Books on Amazon. Check the show notes for a direct link.
Scanning for audio.
Welcome to yet another Tin Dog Podcast. Yes, it's time to play, well, not catch up, it's Saturday. And the chances are, well, to be fair, I've actually lost track of my release schedule. I'm trying to get a lot of these in place before the TV run of Doctor Who, because I know last time and this is a terrible sin for a podcaster, ran out of bandwidth. I couldn't review things because, well, I had used up my entire monthly quota. So as I record this, it's currently March, but you might be listening to this in May. Either way, it is Doctor Who, the Fourth Doctor Adventures, Season 14. Now, if you listen to the extras at the end of these discs, you will discover that these were recorded back almost, 4.5 years ago now? So we're still listening to Tom Baker's productions at that point. They must have so much Tom banked. It's unbelievable. If they kept recording at the same rate, we could be listening to Tom Baker well after I've been dead for almost 25 years. I suspect I may have done those maths wrong. Actually, that depends on when I die. Yeah, let's not discuss that, shall we? Okay, so Doctor Who, Fourth Doctor Adventures, Series 14. So if Series 14 was recorded in 2020, the end of the... Leave it. Hellwood Inheritance, which consists of 2 stories, Hellwood Inheritance, which is a 4-parter, and The Memory Thieves, which is a 2-parter. The 4-parter is written by Alan Barnes, the second one written by Phil Mulryne. Or Mulryne. Oh, he does say his name. I should have paid more attention. To be fair, I'm a Doctor Who fan. I should be paying more attention. Are you enjoying the fact that I'm reviewing Big Finish on the same day that TV Doctor Who comes out? Is a good thing? I'm pretty sure it is. Right. Bit of synopsis? Yeah, let's do this the traditional way. When the Doctor and Leela are chased through the countryside by a headless knight, it's only the start of the problems, because they're on the grounds of Hellwood Manor, the first safari park for ghosts. Yeah, you heard that right. Mistaken for parapsychological investigators, the TARDIS team has shown the mysterious ghost catcher device that made the whole scheme possible. But can it really be catching ghosts? Can it? And what really happened in Hellwood? So, it's 4 episodes, and you know what? You just start thinking, oh yeah, I know what's going on. And then the story twists, and then it twists, and then it twists. Because that's what Alan Barnes does. He presents you with a nice narrative that you think you know where it's going, and then it goes somewhere else. But at all times and at all points does it feel very much like the Doctor and Leela's exciting times together. To be fair, it's just a cracking story. It really is. Genuinely very, very nicely constructed and very, very well put together. I really, really enjoyed this. And you know what? A nice bit of Tom Baker will get you through. Also, you've got some brilliant casting. You've got, someone from EastEnders who's always put in a damn fine performance across the board. And even they say that they've worked with a few people and gone, you know what, this was on my bucket list of acting jobs. Everyone now knows who Big Finish is, and everyone is looking forward to working for them. Long may that continue. A great story. The ghost business is brilliant, and it just damn works. So then you've got the second story, which is admittedly shorter, and it's the Memory Thieves. Synopsis. The colony world was peaceful for many years, but strange electric pulses started to be detected in its forest. But then they started getting stronger, and then people started losing their memories. The Doctor and Leela land in a community in turmoil, doomed to insanity by the mysterious Abeyance, unless the TARDIS crew can save them. But with reports of monsters being seen locally, this may prove harder than expected. Can they rescue the minds of the colonists, or will they forget what? Again, this release has been released, limited to 1,500 physical copies. I think a lot of people are like me and they're just moving over to digital. Because, let's face it, your entire collection can exist on a single hard drive. And that takes up a hell of a lot less room than a billion CDs. But those CDs are so nice to own. Ah, physical media, how I love thee. Right. It's a good story. It does feel a little bit rushed at the end. It could quite easily have stretched to 3 parts. It genuinely could. Once you've got an idea what's going on, because you've had to pace it so that you've got the cliffhanger, the main cliffhanger, obviously, for parts 1 and 2, that you start thinking, oh yeah, we know where this is going, but we don't know who the villains are, we don't know what the monster is, we don't know what the motivation is, because let's face it, episode 1, regardless of the length of your run, is always going to be the mystery. It's always going to be the setup. People have said it's impossible to write a bad episode 1. That is, of course, very wrong. Episode 1's got a lot of groundwork to cover, especially in a 2-parter. But then part 2 has to pay off everything properly, and it has to do it with pace and aplomb. And if you're not paying attention, there's a lot of description and denouement, let's go with that, that is arguably not gone into enough. It could have felt like it could have been a 3-parter. How they solve the problem, where they go to next, the moving on, things like that. I'm not saying it's a bad story by any stretch of the imagination. Genuinely enjoyed it. So, is it good? Yes. First story, an absolute corker. Second story, very good. Both have beautiful, beautiful moments with Leela and stuff that'll really make you go, yeah, these... It's got to a point now with Big Finish where everyone just knows the characters inside out and can give them back to us. And the fact that Tom isn't there, or Tom's parts are all recorded separately, and everything is just a nightmare for the producers, especially at this point in history, you just can't tell. If this is a patchwork, it's actually something gorgeous. Because you cannot tell this is anything other than a full cast recorded, set down, everybody in the same room performance, and it's just no. But you just can't tell. Here's the trailer. Decide for yourself. Until next time, be seeing you.
I'm the Doctor, and this is...
Leela, and I am a warrior of the Sever team.
From Big Finish Productions, Doctor Who, The Fourth Doctor Adventures, The Hellwood Inheritance.
Hellwood? Hellwood Manor?
What else would you call the world's first ghost safari park?
Oh, I do not like this place.
Insubs. Short for insubstantials.
It's as if the ghost drained her energy somehow.
You and I have substance. They don't.
So they can take our power.
No choice. I must have substance.
What is it?
It's real. All of it.
I must have form.
Glorious and shining. It stretches across the stars.
We have landed.
Temperate climate, oxygen-rich. Paradise.
This is Pasithea. So you're not monsters or hallucinations?
No, are you disappointed?
The wave's coming. We'll be stuck out here unprotected. We're as good as dead.
I see a city.
What?
They're coming! Coming for us, Leela. Run!
What? What?
Stretching out across the stars. Shining.
Leela!
Monsters! Monsters coming for us!
Quite the mystery. I can't resist having a peek.
Big Finish, for the love of stories.
That was the Tin Dog Podcast. All topics discussed are the intellectual property of the copyright owners. No infringement is intended. Why not follow the show on Blue Sky at tindogpodcast.bsky.social. If you've enjoyed this podcast on YouTube, please click like and subscribe. To contact the show, email tin-dog@hotmail.co.uk. The Tin Dog Podcast is a founder member of the Doctor Who Podcast Alliance.